Welcome to another tasting experience with Encounters. Let's talk about it. Thanks to Lisa, we're going to be talking about this particular item. But before I start, big shout out to Chris from Pudgy Pug, um, or if it sounded weird, Pudgy Pups, um, provided this particular interesting item. So big shout out to him, and thank you, Lisa, for allowing me to talk about content. This is going to be from Claim 52 Brewing. These guys are out of Eugene, Oregon. This is going to be 11% alcohol by volume, and it's called Schticky Imperial Stout Banana Split. That's what it says. Schticky. All right, so let's go ahead and crack this. We're going to purge it a little bit, make sure we're good. We are going to pour it right in here. Maybe this is thick. Oh, go ahead and speed it up a little bit. And we're going to pull that all the way. Want a nice, good head on it. I think that works. There it is. That looks wonderful. Wunderbar, Daddy. So let's see what what we working with, right? God damn it. Boy. Boy. You know what it smells like? A chocolate covered banana Kit Kat. All right. So if you guys know what Kit Kats taste like, that's what it smells like, but banana. It does smell like banana split. I can smell the Neapolitan. I can smell the banana. There's some heavy amounts of vanilla on this bad boy, and some sort of, I want to go with the lactose on it, which is giving me that creamy like ice cream feel. So right off the bat, that's what it smells like, and it barely hit my nose. That's how sharp that fragrance is. So now, God damn, that banana is rich. Yeah, it smells, as I'm diving more into it, it smells like banana milkshake with an interesting chocolate to it, some sort of strawberry, and the vanilla would definitely be in there. So again, this banana split is of a Neapolitan combination. And then we'll go ahead and throw on top of that a little cocoa dust, a little coffee dusting, just a little bit, like I could barely smell it. And then I'm smelling almost like waffle cone situation from the beer itself, giving me that malty body. So there it is. Like that's honestly what I'm smelling. It is amazing. And the best part is there is no booze. Very dangerous stuff here. Mm. Mm. God damn. That this bitch thick, thicker than a snicker. I mean, just the body of it is very thick. It encompasses everything. I'm getting the chocolate. I'm getting coffee, right? But I'm also getting vanilla. And because it's room temperature, it feels like I was having ice cream that's partially melted, right? That's how I like it. So it's got that creaminess to it. I'm getting Neapolitan all the way. Strawberry for me is coming through. Star of the show is the banana. It almost feels like they pureed banana and it gave it that characteristic with that full body. Now, however they put together their stout, that stout is beyond traditional. It has, I mean, it's an imperial stout, so that means they used a lot of material to produce this really interesting stout, but you wouldn't know it's a stout. If you were to close your eyes and drink this, it feels like a Neapolitan banana smoothie. Period. Now, the fragrance earlier that I was talking about, that waffle cone situation, that is on the back end. Like that mash. Oh, it has this interesting body with the malt. Um, not the mash, sorry, the malt. It has an interesting body to it. It's given it way more characteristics than I believe it should. Now, I've never had this brewery ever. As long as I've been doing this, I've never heard of this brewery. So I want to say thank you, Chris. Lisa, thank you for allowing me to talk about it. I don't know how much more I can tell you that this literally tastes like a Neapolitan ice cream banana split combination with an interesting sprinkle of waffle cone on a beer that's 11%. And just on top of that, for being an imperial stout, which are my favorites, next to a Russian imperial, this thing has body. It has characteristics. I don't know what else more I can do. You can hear it in my tone. I've only indulged in just a little bit, and this is how I feel. Now imagine I'm gonna set this bad boy down because I'm telling you now I will end up going like I'll crush it. No need to crush it. Something like this, it's gonna be delicious ice cold. But I recommend putting it in a nice pint glass or any type of vessel that you can find. Get a little air going on that. Let it sit for a few. Let it get to room temperature, and as it warms up as you're drinking, I promise you and guarantee you that last drop is going to be better than the first sip. Fire. Highly recommended. And even if you're not a beer drinker, you want to get into it and find out how crazy these things can get instead of your traditional mainstream beers that you may think what they are. Start off with something like this and it'll change your mind because everything is what it says. Everything is thick. It is sticky. Oh, you guys are wondering when I was going to throw that in, but yeah, it's definitely lives up to its name, being called sticky. I'm still tasting it. It's still here. Hang time is well over 60 seconds. I still taste it. It feels like I've consumed a banana split with the Neapolitan ice cream. And with that said, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out. And until next time, cheers.